Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, and commenting on our platform. Hey, young girl. You can find us on, wherever they are streaming podcasts. Just search. And, for sure, we're on YouTube and let's see, Apple and Spotify for podcasts. So thank you. So today I want to talk about pick your heart. And it's just simple as that, y'all. Pick your heart. Things are not going to always be easy. Most things that you're going to want out of life and, accomplishments, goals, things that you want to reach in life typically may be a little bit, of a test. It might be a hard thing to do, a little bit of a struggle. A lot of times I find that people, they try to skip the struggle. How they say there's no elevator to success, you have to take the stairs. So things are going to be hard in general, so why not pick your heart? I feel like it'll be hard to not have no money. It'll be hard to remain overweight. If you want to lose weight, it'll be hard carrying that heavy extra fat around and getting short of breath, your knees starting to hurt you, your joints hurting, you barely can bend down. That's hard, isn't it? So if you're saying running is hard, trying to eat right is hard, maybe doing an aerobic class or some yoga, things like that, it's going to be hard. Well, pick your heart. Sometimes we want to get a degree, go to college. Oh Lord, it's hard. I got to take all these different classes. They want prerequisites first. Oh, it costs this much of money to go to college. The time that it's going to take, I need to start working now. Well, 6 months to a year from now, if you have no growth within that position that you're in, or you are already not like in the position or the job that you're working at right now, right? So in order for you to elevate and get a better position, don't you need to have more credentials? So wouldn't it be hard for you to go into another year in this job that you hate? It's not increasing you in any way as far as the money. You're not getting more credentials behind your name. You just staying there. Isn't that going to be hard? It may start stressing you out. You're still in the same place that you were in last year. So going back to school, getting more credentials, maybe getting a mentor or learning some more new skills, that may be hard, but pick your heart. It'll be hard to still stay in that same position. It'll still be hard to not be able to afford the lifestyle that you want or your bills because you're not making enough money. So choose your heart. There's another great example. You know, Sometimes it's hard dealing with stressors, right? So you may be short tempered, or you may be a person that, hold grudges or stuff like that. It's hard for you to forgive. And, it's hard for you to, maybe make changes that'll be better for you in general, like your health, your mental state, things like that. So it's hard to maybe get yourself out of a position once you then lost your temper and you maybe have went off on somebody. It may have escalated to something physical, and now you may have gotten fired from a job, or you may have got thrown out of an establishment, or you may, you know I don't know, go to jail because you lost your temper, and you let it escalate because you couldn't have self control. So, wouldn't you find that it's hard to constantly having to deal with that type of stress in your life? Maybe now having to bond yourself out, maybe apologize for saying something you didn't mean to say, go find another job because you didn't went off on your boss or had a altercation with a coworker and now you done lost your job. Wouldn't it be hard to go through all of that versus maybe taking the time to find things that will help you to reduce your stress, like maybe working out? maybe getting a therapist and talking out these things that you find are triggering you. Maybe it's something deep down in your past that you went through, that when somebody comes along that may have not even known you or say something to you, and now you're triggered and you going off, and now you can't get yourself out of something because you didn't went off and you lost control. So like I said, pick your heart. It may seem like it's going to be hard to change, to grow, to have self-control, to be able to control your emotions, make better decisions when you're in a calm manner. But things like yoga, finding ways to reduce your stress. Maybe you can do kickboxing or, something like that. Go running on a treadmill, riding a bike. All of those things will de-stress you because you working out, and then you are starting to like what? Relax because you wore out. So you're not gonna be getting triggered all easy because you didn't lower those endorphins that were really high when you first started. Then you didn't release them all when you worked out. So a lot of things, y'all, is gonna be hard in life in general to get to the good. Some things that we go through, you got to go through them regardless. Pick your heart. Struggle gonna be there. You can't skip it. So you might as well pick the heart that is gonna elevate you. That's gonna make you better. Choose your heart, y'all. And I'll see you next week. Bye.